The world of supercars is usually seen as a place only for the rich, famous, and elite, but the story of Matt Armstrong changes that idea in a very interesting way. Instead of buying brand new luxury cars, Matt became famous by doing something completely different. He buys damaged, crashed, or even totaled cars that most people would never touch, and then he brings them back to life. This journey from broken machines to stunning supercars is not just about cars. It is about passion, risk, and smart thinking. Many people dream about owning just one high-end car, but Matt has turned that dream into a full lifestyle. His videos show the full process, from the moment he buys a wrecked vehicle to the final reveal when it looks almost brand new. This process keeps viewers hooked because they feel like they are part of the journey. But beyond the YouTube videos, there is a bigger picture. Matt's life is now filled with luxury, success, and opportunities that came from his hard work and creativity. His story shows that success does not always come from following the traditional path. Instead, it can come from doing something risky but unique. The idea of turning broken cars into valuable assets is not only smart, but also exciting to watch. That is why millions of people follow him. They are not just watching cars being repaired. They are watching a lifestyle being built step by step. This mix of passion, skill, and entertainment has helped Matt create a brand that stands out in the crowded world of YouTube. His lifestyle today, filled with supercars and luxury homes, is proof that thinking differently can lead to extraordinary results. Before the fame and a luxury lifestyle, Matt's journey started in a much simpler way. He was not always a car YouTuber. In fact, his early life was focused on BMX riding, where he competed professionally and traveled to different places. This part of his life shows that he already had the mindset of someone who is willing to take risks and chase passion. However, things changed when he suffered a shoulder injury, which forced him to step away from BMX. For many people, this would have been the end of their journey. But for Matt, it became the beginning of something new. He turned his focus toward cars, something he had always loved, especially because of his experience working in his father's garage. This background gave him the basic skills and confidence to start working on vehicles. Around this time, he also had a YouTube channel, which he had created earlier to share BMX content. Slowly, he started uploading car-related videos, and one of the turning points in his career was restoring an Audi TT. That project helped him realize that people enjoyed watching the process of rebuilding cars. It was not just about the final result. It was about the journey, the challenges, and the small wins along the way. This shift in content changed everything for him. His channel started to grow, and more people became interested in his work. What makes this story powerful is that it shows how failure or setbacks can actually lead to new opportunities. Matt did not give up after his injury. Instead, he adapted and found a new path. This ability to change direction and use his skills in a different way played a huge role in building the lifestyle he enjoys today. As his YouTube channel grew, Matt began to turn his passion into a serious business. This is where his journey becomes even more impressive. He did not rely on just one source of income. Instead, he built multiple streams that work together. The main source, of course, is YouTube, where he earns money through ads, views, and audience engagement. But that is only part of the story. He also works with brands, gets sponsorship deals, and collaborates with companies in the automotive industry. These partnerships allow him to earn more, while also improving the quality of his content. Another smart move he made was investing in real estate at a young age. At just 21 years old, he bought his first property, renovated it, and then rented it out. This strategy gave him passive income, which means he could earn money even when he was not actively working. Over time, he repeated this process with more properties, building a strong financial foundation. This combination of content creation and smart investments helped him grow his wealth quickly. Today, his net worth is estimated in the millions, which allows him to live a lifestyle that many people only dream about. What is important to understand here is that his success did not come overnight. It was a result of consistent effort, smart decisions, and a willingness to take risks. He reinvested his earnings into bigger projects, better equipment, and more expensive cars, which in turn attracted more viewers. This cycle of growth is what helped him move from a simple YouTuber to a successful entrepreneur with a luxurious lifestyle. One of the most exciting parts of Matt's lifestyle is his incredible car collection. Unlike traditional collectors who buy cars in perfect condition, Matt focuses on vehicles that need serious work. For example, his Lamborghini Gallardo is not just a normal supercar. He transformed it into something unique by adding a twin-turbo kit, increasing its power to an impressive level. This kind of modification shows his creativity and technical skills. The car also has a custom design that makes it stand out, including a bold color scheme and added features for long road trips. Another interesting project is his Lamborghini Murcielago, which he bought in poor condition. Restoring such a car is not easy, as it requires time, money, and patience. But Matt enjoys a challenge, and that is what makes his content engaging. He also owns an Aston Martin Vantage, which he bought for a lower price, but later discovered needed expensive repairs. This shows that even though he gets good deals, the process is not always simple. There are unexpected problems, delays, and costs, but he works through them step by step. His Porsche 911 GT3 is another highlight, especially because it came with its own set of challenges, including difficulty in sourcing parts. Despite these obstacles, he managed to complete the rebuild and bring the car back to life. Each car in his collection tells a story, and that is what makes his garage so special. It is not just about owning expensive cars. It is about the journey behind each one. This approach makes his lifestyle more relatable and interesting compared to traditional luxury car owners. Beyond cars, Matt's lifestyle also includes impressive real estate and a focus on creating a comfortable and luxurious living environment. One of his biggest purchases is a large mansion, which reflects his success and long-term vision. This house is not just a place to live. It is a project in itself. He plans to renovate and upgrade it to match his personal style and needs. This shows that his passion for building and improving things is not limited to cars. It extends every part of his life. The property is spacious, allowing him to store his cars, work on projects, and create content all in one place. This setup is ideal for someone in his position, as it combines work and lifestyle in a seamless way. He often shares updates about his home on his channel, giving viewers a glimpse into his personal life. This helps build a stronger connection with his audience, as they feel like they are part of his journey. Living in such a home also represents a major achievement, especially considering where he started. It shows how far he has come through hard work and determination. His lifestyle today includes not only luxury cars, but also a comfortable and well-designed living space that supports his work and personal life. This balance between work and comfort is an important part of his success. It allows him to stay motivated, creative, and focused on his goals while enjoying rewards of his efforts. In the end, the luxurious lifestyle of Matt Armstrong is not just about money, cars, or houses. It is about the journey, the mindset, and the ability to turn passion into success. His story inspires many people because it shows that you do not need to follow a traditional path to achieve your dreams. By taking risks, learning new skills, and staying consistent, it is possible to build something unique and valuable. What makes his content so engaging is the combination of real challenges and real rewards. Viewers see both the struggles and the success, which makes the story more authentic. His lifestyle may look glamorous on the outside, but it is built on years of effort, learning, and persistence. This is an important lesson for anyone who wants to achieve something similar. Success is not just about the final result. It is about the process and the effort behind it. Matt's journey from a BMX rider to a successful YouTuber and entrepreneur is a perfect example of this. His life today, filled with supercars, luxury homes, and exciting projects, is a result of smart decisions and a strong passion for what he does. As he continues to grow and take on bigger challenges, his story will likely inspire even more people around the world. Another important part of the lifestyle of Matt Armstrong is the way he turns every car project into entertainment that keeps millions of viewers watching until the very end. Unlike traditional car channels that only show the final result, Matt focuses heavily on the full journey, including every small problem, mistake, and breakthrough. This storytelling approach is one of the biggest reasons behind his success. When he buys a damaged car, he does not just fix it quietly. He brings his audience along step by step. Viewers get to see the first inspection, where the damage is often worse than expected, and then follow along as he slowly figures out how to repair it. This creates suspense and curiosity because people want to know if he will succeed or fail. Many times, things do not go as planned. Parts may not fit, hidden damage may appear, or costs may rise unexpectedly. Instead of hiding these problems, Matt includes them in his videos, which makes his content feel real and honest. This honesty builds trust with his audience and keeps them coming back for more. His editing style also plays a big role. Fast cuts, clear explanations, and exciting reveals make the videos easy to watch and understand. Even people who are not car experts can enjoy his content because he explains things in a simple way. This ability to mix education with entertainment is very powerful. It turns complex mechanical work into something fun and engaging. Over time, this approach has helped him build a loyal fan base that supports him not just for the cars, but for the personality and storytelling behind them. This connection with the audience is a key part of his luxurious lifestyle, because it is what allows him to continue growing and earning through his content. That a big reason why Matt's lifestyle stands out is his willingness to take financial risks that most people would avoid. Buying a damaged supercar is not a safe decision. In fact, it can be very risky because the repair costs can sometimes be higher than expected. However, Matt approaches these risks with a smart strategy. He looks for cars at a potential value after repair and carefully plans the rebuild process. This does not mean he always gets it right. There are times when the costs go beyond the budget, or the repair becomes more complicated than expected. But instead of seeing these situations as failures, he turns them into learning experiences and content opportunities. This mindset is very important. It shows that success is not about avoiding risk, but about managing it wisely. His audience enjoys watching these risky projects because they add excitement and unpredictability to the videos. It feels almost like a story where anything can happen. Will the car be fixed successfully, or will it turn into a loss? This question keeps viewers engaged. Over time, Matt has become better at judging which cars are worth buying and which ones to avoid. This experience helps him reduce risk while still keeping his content exciting. His ability to balance risk and reward is one of the key factors behind his financial success. It also adds depth to his lifestyle, making it more than just luxury. It becomes a story of smart decision-making and calculated risks. This approach not only increases his income, but also strengthens his brand as someone who is bold, confident, and skilled in what he does. Another interesting aspect of Matt's life is the role of relationships and teamwork in his success. While he is the face of the channel, he does not work alone. His girlfriend, Hannah, is often part of his journey, and their partnership adds a personal touch to his content. Viewers enjoy seeing this side of his life because it makes him more relatable. It shows that behind a luxury lifestyle, there are real people and real relationships. In addition to personal relationships, Matt also works with professionals and experts when needed. Some car repairs require specialized knowledge or tools, and instead of struggling alone, he brings in the right people to help. This shows that he understands the value of teamwork. It is not about doing everything by yourself. It is about getting the job done the right way. These collaborations also improve the quality of his projects and make his content more interesting. When experts appear in his videos, they often provide insights and explanations that add value for viewers. This combination of personal connection and professional teamwork creates a balanced and effective approach to his work. It also highlights an important lesson. Success is rarely achieved alone. Building strong relationships, both personal and professional, is an important part of growing and maintaining a successful career. For Matt, these relationships not only support his work, but also enhance his lifestyle, making it richer and more meaningful beyond just cars and money. That Matt's success continues to grow. His lifestyle also reflects a strong sense of ambition and future planning. He is not someone who becomes comfortable and stops improving. Instead, he constantly looks for new challenges and bigger projects. This forward-thinking mindset is what keeps his content fresh and exciting. For example, instead of sticking to smaller or simpler car rebuilds, he often takes on more complex and expensive vehicles. These projects require more time, effort, and resources, but they also bring higher rewards in terms of views and audience interest. This cycle of growth is very important for maintaining success on platforms like YouTube, where competition is always increasing. Matt understands that to stay relevant, he needs to keep pushing his limits. This applies not only to cars, but also to his overall brand. He invests in better equipment, improves his production quality, and explores new ideas for content. His real estate investments also show that he is thinking about long-term stability, not just short-term success. By building multiple income streams, he protects himself from risks and ensures that his lifestyle can be sustained in the future. This level of planning is often overlooked when people talk about luxury lifestyles. They focus on the visible aspects like cars and houses, but ignore the strategy behind them. Matt's story shows that true success requires both vision and discipline. It is about making smart decisions today that will continue to pay off in the future. This combination of ambition and planning is what makes his lifestyle not only impressive but also sustainable. Finally, what truly makes the lifestyle of Matt Armstrong inspiring is the message it sends to his audience. His journey shows that it is possible to start from a simple background and build something extraordinary with the right mindset. He did not begin with unlimited resources or a clear path to success. Instead, he experimented, learned from his mistakes, and kept improving over time. This process is something that anyone can relate to, even if they're not interested in cars. The core lesson is about persistence and creativity. By doing something unique and staying consistent, it is possible to stand out and create opportunities. His lifestyle may look luxurious, but it is built on a foundation of hard work and smart thinking. This is why so many people find his story motivating. It is not just about watching expensive cars being rebuilt. It is about understanding the effort behind that success. As his journey continues, he will likely face new challenges and opportunities, but his past experiences have prepared him well. His ability to adapt, take risks, and connect with his audience will continue to play a major role.